Welcome back, Jacket Nation, to this week's edition of Inside the Hive. Today we're going to break down our first ever nationally ranked men and women's track and field team, as well as our men and women's basketball team. Our men's basketball team is anchored by senior Logan Wolfram, who scored 40 points against Manchester and also became the school's D3 all-time leading scorer. With those efforts, he earned his 9th HCAC Player of the Week award, as well as becoming a member of the D3 National Team of the Week. Our women's basketball team is led by senior Kim Comden, who also earned HCAC Player of the Week honors. Our women's track and field team is led by Kaylee George, who placed first at the Cedarville Invitational in the pentathlon. Our men's track and field team is anchored by Tom Potsma, who has had back-to-back HCAC Player of the Week honors. Sophomore Troy Parrott also had a first-place finish at the Findlay National Open in the 500-meter race. For more information about Defiance College Athletics, please visit defianceathletics.com.
Today, we're going to talk women's basketball again, and I'm here with Marissa Kath, freshman on the women's basketball team. Thanks for joining me, Marissa.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, how's it feel to be a freshman on the women's basketball team this year?
It feels like a real accomplishment from just like going into high school and you're playing college ball as a freshman and you're actually playing and everybody is just so welcoming and they help you when you have a question in practice, and the coaches being brand new here, they just went in open-minded, just play who's going to get it done.
Sounds good. So you mentioned last year. Tell me, what's the difference between being a senior on your basketball team in high school and now being a freshman here in college?
Last year as a senior, I was a post player, and this year I'm a guard, so I get to shoot a little bit more and I get to dribble a lot. But it's just the fact that I'm with the girls who are like 20, 22 years old, and in high school you were like the big shot, and it's just a really big difference.
All right, and tell me, you have the opportunity to host a conference game coming up soon, possibly. Tell me how you feel about that.
It feels good. We play really good at home, and we've lost like 2 games at home, so it would do really wonders for us to go into Friday or Saturday with a win under our belt. But it all depends on Rose Holman. If they lose the next 2, they're out of the tournament, so we get to play Tuesday at home. But if they win, then we play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, most likely in Transy.
All right, sounds good. And then the season, like I said, is coming to a wrap-up right now. Tell me how you feel about that. Fast, slow, how'd it go for you?
The second half went by really fast. The first half, I was just like, this is never going to end. And then the second half came, and it's like, we're already in tournaments. It's just crazy of how my freshman year is almost over. The seniors are graduating. It's crazy.
All right, that's all we have for the women's basketball report today. Thank you, Marissa.
Thank you.
And if you have any more questions, be sure to visit defianceathletics.com for more information on the women's basketball team. Also, don't forget, tomorrow night is the Bluffton game at Bluffton. Be sure to dress in all black and come on out and support your Lady Jackets and the men's basketball team. That's all for today.
Hello, DC. My name's Antonio Spears. I'm in the George with Coach Hartpence. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm all right. How do you feel about being in the top 25 and first time in school history?
It's super exciting. To make the national rankings has been a big boost for the program. It's definitely a sign of all the hard work that our athletes and our coaches have put in, the progress we've made over the last couple years, and so yeah, it's great to get some recognition for that, and hopefully we can continue to translate that to good results in the track.
Coach, what was your reaction of finding out you were in the top 25?
Really excited. It was the first time in program history that our team had made the national rankings, and yeah, it was just really exciting. It was something we've worked towards. It's obviously a great reflection of the success we've had and the success our athletes have had in competition, and we like being there. And we hope we actually keep getting better. I think we have a great chance to continue to move up the rankings, and as we head through our championships and towards the national championships, and have an excellent shot to be in the top 20 at the national championships.
All right. A good output in last week's track meet in All Ohio. How you think you guys did?
We had a great track meet in All Ohio. 5 event wins, 5 school records. Amazing number of personal bests. It was great. Tom Postema stepped up huge again. Had a PR throw on his last throw of the competition and the shot put to win. just missed the meet record. Threw really well in the weight throw, which has been more of a signature event, and end up winning that and taking the lead to the 5th round of 6. So he really had some clutch performances against a really strong field. He's currently ranked 1st in the nation in the weight throw and 5th in the shot put for Division III. So obviously he's doing a great job. Troy Perrette did an excellent job as well. Broke our school record and was a winner in the 800 meters. And to follow up his win last spring in the 800 meters at the outdoor championship. So ran a great race, was followed up by his teammate Madison Murphy, who finished 5th. He ran a personal best time as well. So those guys really put together a nice 1-2 punch. Kaylee George on the women's side really had an outstanding meet. Ran a huge personal best in the 400 meters to win by over a second. Her time moved her into 22nd in the nation for Division III right now. She'd also long jumped, finished 8th in the long jump earlier in the meet, and then anchored our school record 4x4, along with Katie Heitkamp, Brooke Lime, and Erica Greep. So on the women's side, that was really outstanding. Katie also tied for 3rd place in the pole vault with a really nice competition. So that group on the women's side did a great job as well. Joe Davis ran a school record to finish 2nd in the 3,000 meters. And Hayden Crick added an 8th place in a personal best time for him. So really the whole crew we took over there really stepped up into championship season, and I expect great things from them this weekend when we get to HCACs.
All right. Finally, how do you feel about conference championships coming next week?
Really exciting to be hosting the HCAC championships. It's just the 3rd year for the indoor meet. And to be able to host in our new facility is going to be a great showcase for us. Having the home crowd, I think, is really going to give us a good boost. We've got opportunities in probably 9 to 10 events between our men and women to earn conference titles. We'll have some athletes in the running for MVP type awards. So it's really exciting to be here. We've had a few meets to work out the kinks in terms of meet management type stuff, and I think we're going to really put on a good show.
Coach, you're having a very good indoor season. How do you think it's going to progress to the outdoor?
I think it really sets us up nicely. You know, in the big picture of how we're trying to train and prepare our athletes, we want to peak ultimately in April and May when we get to our outdoor championships, the All-Ohio meet, the conference championships, the national championships. And having this much success early really sets us up to have an even better outdoor season. You know, our goal isn't just to run well at these championships, it's to run well outdoors when the whole season's worth of training kicks in. And so to be running this well indoors tells me that we're going to really have some huge breakouts, even more than we've had already when it comes to the outdoor season.
Thanks, Coach. That does it for this week's recap of track and field.